What's up, everyone? This is your stream, Mr. Steven, aka The Legend. My pronouns are he, him, and his, and welcome to the Steven Factor. Tonight, I'm gonna get ready to review that I like to call Cafe Whaaaaaaa. And the Cafe Whaaaaaaa is a historic, wonderful bar venue, and it's been there since 1959, like over 60 years ago. Now, this is the first time I went to this new bar since The Bitter End. Now, a couple of years back, I was reviewing The Bitter End, and things are not completely so well with the staff and the service, and they decided to try and do the same thing just like Cafe Whaaaaaaa. And just want to let you know, I give The Bitter End a C-. But however, the Cafe Whaaaaaaa is even worse. And here's how it went down since last night. Now, yesterday evening, for the first time, I decided to supporting on my friend's show. Now, just remember, I just said that on yesterday's program, and it goes like this: thank you, and you have to excuse me. I am getting ready to change my clothes, get ready for my workout, eat my early dinner, and headed to my bestie's show in Manhattan. Bye! Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to tell you about. So I went there. I took a 3 train to Chambers Street and get the train to catch a 1 train to Houston Street. It was a not bad commute. I followed directions, and yes, I went to the Green Village again, and it feels like you're in the Williamsburg 2.0. But just remember, the Green Village is a hipster neighborhood, so you just want to find out who they really are, man. Went to this weird street. You can see all these structured buildings. It feels like you're in the middle of a little Italy. And then I saw my friend and my best friend's mother trying to take some pictures and everything. And I saw my best friend's stepdad. We finally catching up and everything. And I really do hang out with some grown folks, man. They're pretty great and sweet time. So the show was Chris Pierce with Emma Jane, which is from the last night's venue show. But there's only one problem, and I really wanted to share with you about the seats. And things are definitely getting much even worse. So here's how it went down. We went there, and I said to them, I with them, because I know them for a very long time. We sat at this beautiful seat. I don't know what number it is. It could be table number 1, number 12, number 28, whatever. The music is kind of a little low-key. It's trying to do a little bit of historical vibes. However, downstairs was completely nostalgic. First of all, there's so many pictures where it all began. Even Jimi Hendrix was there. Bob Dylan was there. And remember, it's like the same thing from The Bitter End. That's number 1. Number 2, there's no Wi-Fi. People cannot access the Wi-Fi there. Both iPhones and Androids. Number 3, it is hot in here and sweaty. No AC whatsoever. And number 4, terrible service. Before I'm going to start, I want to give you a little bit of history, what Cafe Whaaaaaaa is all about, and it goes like this. Cafe Whaaaaaaa is a music club at the corner of McDowell Street and Mineta Lane in Greenwich Village, neighborhood of Manhattan, NYC. The club is important in the history of rock and folk musics, and there's so many early careers like Dave Van Ronk, Bob Dylan, Jimi Hendrix, Bruce Springsteen, Kool and the Gang, Peter, Paul and Mary, Woody Allen, Joan Rivers was there, Bill Cosby and Richard Pryor. Wow. It was completely amazing. Now, this person who invented was Manny Roth. He was the actor and a World War II veteran, and he entered down a deep staircase basement space was formerly a horse staple and Roth laid marble tile himself. He painted the walls black to make a space scene like a cave, and the club was a coffee shop selling food and drinks and eventually charged cover for entries. I will definitely get you back to that. Musicians, comedians, performers, all type of play throughout the afternoon, and even frequently being paid through basket pass amongst the audience. The space had a capacity of 325 people. Damn. Describing a cafe wall in his memoir, Chronicles of Volume 1, Bob Dylan wrote it, that it was a subterranean cabin, licorice, ill-lit low ceiling, like a wide dining room with chairs and tables. In 1968, Roth stopped running Cafe Wall, and it was taken by owner of Magnachem Manny Doraman, who ran Cafe Free Joint location until 87. The Free Joint featuring Israel and Middle East music. The Cafe Wall also played house bands that make high energy versions of popular songs and atmosphere between stage and audience. In 97, he opened Brizzle Nights on Mondays and created and produced an Andre Elves. The show was performed over 5 years. And it was good, but over 325 people, that was completely amazing. But that was over 60 years ago. Now, 60 years later, it was not the same 1959, okay? This is 2025. And everything went different, like, digitally now. So, I order on Eventbrite. I give them a little bit of surprise. And if you get it for sale, it costs like 25 change on Eventbrite, right? However, things are definitely get out of hand. My friend Lauren invited her friends come over, and things are not exactly completely unexpected. The female staff trying to warn us, if you bring more than 10 people on the same seat, you have to upgrade a premium booth. And you know how much it costs? Almost costs $251 to $375. That was completely ridiculous. And how can we afford it? That was so expensive. Here's why. Because if you want to raise up that price, they need more money to pay their dues. That's what they want. And that's not fair to all these customers. I am so very disappointed. And remember, I was there with no AC, hot as hell, and drink a goddamn bottle of water. It was terrible. It was freaking terrible. I supposed to say something, but I don't want to say nothing. You know how the people do. They always try to take your money away from you, ask you to go to the other seat, this and that, and they want you to, if you bring 5 to 10 people, to upgrade a seat costs almost $251 to $375 in each seat or in each table. That was a total robbery. And that is not fair. And I feel so sorry about this. I knew that this Cafe Wall it was a total goner. It was a terribly total goner. And thank goodness I finally checked on the internet and check so many one of the listed shows. Oh yeah, speaking of that, when this first set done, they give you not one but 2 sets first. The service, they give you service as soon as possible. And when it's done, at least like 1 or 2 hours, the next set is coming. And you can see all the group of people in line come to see the comedy show at 9. But it is getting crazy. and it was completely horrible. And listen, it's New York. I really enjoy the experience, but listen, it is horrible downstairs. It is hot, dying, no AC whatsoever, terrible female staff. However, it is a historical building, and now it's time for a grade. Folks, I'm sorry, but I had to give Cafe Wall a D minus. Cafe Wall dropped out. Historical bar, wonderful venue, but it's way too much goddamn money. Alright, time to wrap it up. If you learn more about this channel, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to see my latest videos, and also like button as well. Stay tuned. The next video will come up about the legend is a outstanding political storyteller. So for now, Dolo para la familia, one love, peace.